Hello and welcome to the Final Bets TGS 2014 Results Show! If you're just now joining us, here's what's happened. Huber and I made some bets before TGS.
Ton of bets.
We picked teams.
Team bets, showdown bets, final bets.
And today, you see the results. A victor will be decided.
Today, for the coveted Slusser Cup. And some pretty high stakes.
And some high stakes.
As well.
You want to just get into it?
Let's get right into it.
So last week, before TGS, I have to admit, I think both of us knew less about TGS than anything.
Yeah.
You know, E3 we have a grasp of,
Yeah.
Gamescom we kind of have a grasp on.
TGS, man, it's like the Wild West.
It's the Wild West.
It's crazy.
So, you picked your team first.
Ben Moore.
That was the first person you picked.
It had been a long time coming. He was unavailable for the first two shows.
Yep.
Went straight for him.
What was the first question you asked him?
He came in, first question, right in his wheelhouse, which unfortunately he got wrong. This was a softball for Ben Moore. Will we see gameplay footage of Persona 5?
Why wouldn't we?
He said yes. The answer was no.
No Persona 5 gameplay at all during
It wasn't
TGS.
even whispered.
Point 1 for Team Bossman. Cracking it off right immediately. I asked him, will Deep Down get a release date? He said no. That was correct. No Deep Down release date still.
Yeah.
We're at 1-1.
Yeah. Deep down, every time I see that game, it looks a little better. Every time.
Yeah. I mean, it's still... Man, they have to explain a lot with it. I don't know.
Yeah, some animus.
It's free to play.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So we talked to Elise, who was on Team Bossman.
Elise Willems.
Elise Willems.
Had a lot of trouble. A lot of difficulty.
I think it was the location. I think we stressed her.
Yeah,
by being in this space.
She did not like it.
Yeah.
She was nervous. Question was, will we see anything from the Devil's Third? Anything new?
I did it again.
Oh my gosh!
And this is why I won this bet, is because it is anything new from Devil's Third.
So, technicality, it was in a Famitsu magazine.
There was new information in Famitsu.
It had nothing to do with TGS.
I didn't see anything new about
But the
TGS
question was, will we see anything new from Devil's Third? We saw some new stuff, I guess.
Yeah, we no screenshots, but certainly an interview.
Even though these are TGS bets. And it had nothing to do.
Everything else specifically says TGS when necessary. That
Okay.
was, I'll take
Well,
it.
fine.
I'll take a point when I can get it. That's point
Sleazy move.
2-1.
Sleazy move.
Team Bossman. Then I asked her, will Dragon Quest XI be announced? I thought I couldn't ask her an easier question. I was so excited about that. She said, yeah, that'll be announced at TGS. Huber, was Dragon Quest XI hinted at TGS?
Once again, not even whispered.
So we're at 2-2. Team Huber, Team Bossman, 2-2.
Next up, Showdown!
Our first showdown.
So I asked you the first showdown. Mm-hmm. Will Guillermo del Toro speak?
Can I say what my thought process was here?
Yes.
I had seen him at pre-TGS.
Yes.
I knew he probably wouldn't do more. That was a good get. They had him during that press conference. They're like, they can't get him a second time. I said, there's no way he's coming back.
Tell us what happened, Kyle.
They replayed that video. They just showed it again.
They showed it again.
The same exact dumb clip.
Guillermo del Toro spoke at TGS, specifically even. So there we go. 2 points.
I can't believe that happened. This was really fun. I asked you then, will there be a new trailer for Final Fantasy 15?
Because behind the scenes, before the bets, I said there's no way we're seeing 15, there's no way we're seeing Kingdom Hearts, there's no way we're seeing Last Guardian. All three of those games, nope.
Yep. And so I thought Huber would stick to that. I thought he would definitely say no. I thought that was easy 2 points for me.
And pretty much out of spite, I said yes, we would see a trailer because I expected you for me to say no.
Yeah.
So I was like,
He hopped into my brain.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can like physically watch Huber transfer his mind in my own.
I'm gonna say you're tricking me. You expect me to say no. I'm saying yes.
and earn himself 2 points because of course we saw a 15 trailer and it was
We
good.
also saw a tech demo as well.
Yeah, that was cool.
Amazing.
That was really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're at 6-2 now.
6-2.
Team Huber.
Next up, Damiani. Will Microsoft make any game announcements at TGS?
And I was really excited to have Damiani on my team.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff. When it comes down to this, especially TGS.
Yeah. Professional.
Yeah. If we're talking about Bethesda, he's not going to know anything.
What?
But TGS, that's
Epic
in his
Games?
wheelhouse. That is his wheelhouse. So what did he say to answer your question?
He said no.
So Damiani, being a wise TGS frequent viewer,
Yeah.
said no, of course not.
He said no.
Microsoft doesn't care about TGS. Then, for some reason, Microsoft announces Raiden 5 exclusive to the Xbox One at TGS. There's a point for Team Huber.
I haven't even seen that.
It's a bad trailer.
I haven't even seen any
It's a
of that.
legitimately bad trailer.
I'm in the
It doesn't
dark on
show
that
you
one.
anything. It's just like, here, look at all the years that Raiden's been out. Now we got a new one.
I'm more in the dark than Damiani on that one.
Here's some concept art. Who could have predicted? Okay.
So next up,
Yeah.
how did you ask this question again?
Couldn't have been more general. Here's the exact wording.
Okay.
Will a new Metal Gear Online, to be specific, Metal Gear multiplayer matches outside of the Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, home base interactions already announced, be announced?
Does anyone even understand what Bossman just asked?
Doesn't matter. Damiani said yes. Yes, of course Metal Gear Solid 5 will have Metal Gear Online. Was not announced. So there's 2 points to Team Huber out of Michael Damiani.
Thank you, Damiani.
8-2 Team Huber right now.
It's clean sweep right now, Mr. Bossman.
It's not a clean sweep. Clean sweep means I didn't get points. I had points. And wait till you see
Touche.
my next Team Bossman member.
Matt
Matthew
Blair. Will Yoshinori Ono announce a new game for PlayStation 4?
You asked him that.
I did.
He said no.
He said no.
I was so sure that that was a point for Team Huber, but Yoshinori Ono was not there at TGS. Had
Said
nothing to
no. The
announce.
answer was no.
That's a point for Team Bossman. Not a clean sweep.
Not a clean sweep. You got what, 3 points?
Yes. Then I asked Matt Blair, will Nintendo make any new game announcements? Because again, this is an easy one. Nintendo does not care about TGS, but for some reason he said yes, just probably to give Huber another point, and there it was.
It was sabotage.
What are we, 9-3 now?
9-3.
Okay.
Time for another
Showdown!
My question to you, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
A glorious question.
It's not a glorious question.
A question very close to my heart. Will the man, the myth, the legend, Barry Burton, be shown? Will Barry Burton
This is another interesting one.
be shown?
This is another really good one to go back on the tape.
It is.
I make my answer, and then you can see it rush over me, the regret.
Be shown.
No. Nope. You're up. I'm starting to second guess that already.
It was locked.
Because then we clarified it. We're like, wait, does it, anything they've already shown count? And you're like, yes, look at the question. Of course they showed Barry Burton.
They showed him in the Resident Evil HD walkthrough, stage walkthrough. Mm-hmm. It's in the very beginning of the game.
No,
right there.
I boned myself on
First
that one.
clip.
I should have done the Huber thing. I should have thought about it, analyzed.
Think before
you bet.
Take your time.
Don't just hop into bets. Huber, I asked you then, is Metal Gear Collection going to be an 8th gen and PC collection?
I love how much I was thinking about this. I was like, well, it's gonna be PC.
Yes.
Is it gonna be 8th gen?
Yeah.
That was the tough
Because
part.
to our credit, here's what happened before TGS.
Ugh.
Kojima tweeted out a picture of a screen, a slide from a projector that said Metal Gear Collection. And we're thinking, like, obviously that's like, oh, probably for like 8th gen, probably for PS4.
They just announced Phantom Pain on
It's gonna be on
PC.
They're gonna put all the games on PC.
Catch up on PC.
Nope. You know what Metal Gear Collection is? A clothing line. However, Huber bet yes that it would be a collection for 8th gen and PC consoles. So there's 2 points from Team
Kojima.
Bossman. What are we at? 10-5 now? Is that what the
10
hell
to
we're at?
5. Next up, Mr. Daniel Bloodworth.
Okay.
First question was, will any new Project Morpheus projects be announced?
Yeah, and there was one. What is the name of this
He
thing?
said yes. The answer was yes.
Aquarion Cross AKB0048. There you go.
There you go. Project Morpheus.
That's like AKB0048 is like, it's like an anime based off the girl group AKB48 that takes place in the future, and this is some crossover with that. And then they had a Project Morpheus demo for it. I can't believe it happened. +1 for Team Huber.
Oh.
Good call, Mr. Bloodworth.
I love it.
I asked him if there would be a new world shown in Kingdom Hearts 3. He immediately said no. I think he said no with a laugh.
Yeah, he was very...
Very good blood, because
Yeah.
nothing was shown of Kingdom Hearts 3. That's another point for Team Huber. Puts us at 12-5.
And last but not least,
Your last teammate.
last teammate, last to go,
Last to be picked.
last to be picked,
Brandon Jones.
Brandon Jones. First question, will we see Silent Hill's gameplay? He said no. Fortunately, the answer was no.
We saw a great concept trailer.
That gave me Akira vibes, those little toys
It was
going
so
by.
good. That concept trailer is crazy. I almost think they did that before they even made PT.
Yeah.
That thing is really crazy.
Yeah.
And if it's indicative of the whole game, I'm ready to hop into that a little
I
bit.
love how intense the end is. The stressing going down like the basement.
Yeah, but you
down
have
the
to,
stairs.
'cause
You're
there's,
just like
there's a naked monster
But he-
crawling at you.
there's a naked monster, there's heads rolling around, there's toys that are alive, and he still hesitates to
Yeah.
go down into the basement
Yeah.
as this beast is running him down.
And you know what I like about it is that it's like, I hate scary games.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna play Outlast again. But that at least looks interesting, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what pulls me in. Is this is interesting stuff happening.
Yeah.
That was cool. Does not count as gameplay.
Does not count as gameplay.
0.1 for Team Huber. And then I asked him, will a release date for Phantom Pain be announced? He said yes, which I think was a fair bet, to be honest, to his credit. One was not announced. We have no idea still when that game's coming out.
2015.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
He said 2015?
Yeah. So we have a release year, but not a date.
Yeah.
So that's another point for Team Bossman.
And lastly,
The
Final
Showdown! These are worth 3 points.
which we are now 0 for 6 this season.
Yeah, kind of spilled the
Final
beans there.
showdowns.
Huber bet for Shenmue, I bet for Last Guardian. No and no.
Never happening.
I'm proud of that. With Final Showdown bets, you go big or you don't, big deal.
I
If you
shouldn't
get
say never happening.
If you get 3 points for something easy, there's no honor in that. You gotta earn those 3 points. So then we gave each
would've-
other.
I would have given you my points if Shenmue had been announced. I
Yeah.
would have just, here you go, Kyle.
You would have just.
I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
Just take all my points. I donate them to you. I'll take a Shenmue announcement.
So what's our final score? I wrote it down. 17-9. Huber, you stopped me this time. Not even close.
Not even close.
That was ridiculous what happened at TGS.
You lost, Kyle. And you don't have Anton to blame this time.
They showed a bunch of old clips.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
No, because TGS was weird this year.
You
It
got
wasn't press conferences.
Nobody to
It's
blame.
here. We'll show you a bunch of our old things on live streams. Clean
I
your
don't
act
need
up,
anybody.
TGS.
I don't need anybody. I'm gonna win when the sun rises.
I would have won.
In Tokyo.
I would have won if TGS was normal.
I don't need anybody but myself.
Listen, this is mine in 9. By the way, we're not doing this again for 9 more
9
months.
months.
Season finale.
This will be at my desk.
And it's gonna hate being there.
Slusser Cup.
It's gonna fester in your
Mine.
stinky little cubicle.
It's mine and you're just
It belongs
jealous.
to me in heart.
It doesn't.
It does.
It
My
doesn't.
name is inside
The score says otherwise.
score is
Bossman.
ridiculous.
Bossman.
You hate it.
You can't handle it.
right, everybody, that is it for final bets for the year of 2014. We won't do it again until E3 next year.
Are you forgetting something, Kyle?
Oh, the stakes.
Are you forgetting something?
Absolutely, I completely forgot about it. So, Hubert, not only did you win the Slusser Cup, what else did you win?
You now have to do your first ever review
For GameTrailers.
for GameTrailers. Cooking Mama 5. Bon appetit.
Can I tell you the last review I ever wrote?
Please.
It was from my high school newspaper. I wrote a review for Ape Escape. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Do you still have this review?
No, I do not. I don't think that exists anywhere.
Dang it.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I really like that game. Yeah, so I'll be playing this tonight. I'm reviewing this.
You're reviewing the game. Full review, you gotta go through Bloodworth, then you gotta go through Jones.
Do you honestly, Bloodworth is the first go through? He reads it first?
I give it to Blood, and then he'll give it back, and then you give it to Jones. Then
Okay.
Jones will adjust any words here or there for VO purposes. And there you have it.
And by the way, they didn't send us this game for review.
I went out and bought this. Most expensive bet I ever won. Went to Target with Ian for lunch and said, "Hey, do you have Cooking Mama 5 Bon Appetit?" The guy looked at me like I was nuts.
Because you added Bon Appetit at the end.
So he's, what? It's like, yeah, Cooking Mama 5? What console? It's like 3DS. It's like, no, man, I've never seen that game. That's what he said. And I went to GameStop, and it was their last one,
Wow, the last one.
the last copy.
It's got like goo on this.
You know, I watched him put that sticker on right in front of me. I didn't
Oh,
stop
okay.
him.
This is
it was
the
the
GameStop
goo.
goo.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like, why even put that on there if I'm gonna open it 2 seconds from now?
Help Mama in 30 plus new activities.
So I'm really excited about this review, Kyle.
Oh my god.
I'm really
And I
pumped.
can't like give it a sarcastic score. It's got to be sincere.
Objective.
Oh my god. Okay.
So when can we expect that review?
I'll do it as soon as I can.
So probably next week sometime.
Yeah, probably next
Probably
week.
next Monday or Tuesday.
Because Blood is stressed about all the important reviews coming in
Yeah,
right now.
October's huge.
This is just going to annoy him more.
He's gonna be so mad. It's like, oh, Cookie Mama 5, what is this?
Anyway, everyone who has watched any of our Final Bets specials, thank you for doing that. Oh, I have another huge thank you. This goes out to @Nirvana. This is the only human alive who accepted our challenge to unlock Bowser's Big Blast in Mario Party 2. Nirvana, you did it.
Did it within a day.
It wasn't a day, it was a weekend.
Few days later.
Well, don't reduce his the work he did. He worked all weekend.
No, I
to
mean,
get that point.
I'm complimenting how fast he did it.
Yep. So
He's like, oh, hot rope jump, done.
Yep. If you are on Twitter, go ahead and tell @Nirvana that he is a hero.
He's the Mario Party master.
Yep. Unfortunately, that did not come into play today because Hubert trounced me.
Couldn't have handled it anyway. Thank God. Finally, no tie.
Yeah, finally no tie. A trouncing, dude. It wasn't even close. Like, I think if it was close, I'd try to weasel my way into getting some points, but
Yeah.
not even worth it.
Well, Devil's third
You cut that as a weasel?
was stretching.
The question you wrote is anything new. Actually, I think I wrote that question.
Will we see anything? We didn't even see anything. We
Yeah.
read about a magazine article.
Which had new information about Devil's Third.
All right.
All right. E3 2015.
Unless something else crazy happens in the meantime.
I think the Slusser Cup is at least locked down. You know how sometimes wrestlers have exhibitions?
That's true. The title isn't always on the line.
Yeah. The Slusser Cup's yours. You straight up earned it.
Thank you.
Like, that time you said, actually, yes, I will see a Final Fantasy 15 trailer. Like, I got mad respect for that. That was really classy move.
It was more out of spite. But
Okay, fine. Bye, everybody.
thank you.